It's a cruel, heartless attack, and the Wilcox family will not take it lying down. Their home for more than 2 decades is about to be bulldozed, and despite plenty of vacant land right next door, developers want a new road to go right through the middle of their house.
There's vacant land there. Why would you take someone's house? There's vacant land there. What, put it straight through someone's house? This doesn't make sense.
Sad to see this.
For some, it's just dirt. But to this family, it's everything.
This is our home.
All this work we've done and a place we love could be taken from us.
For 22 years, Marion and Peter have farmed this land on Sydney's outskirts. And now their son Adam, a young father of 2, is growing his future on it. Or so he and the family thought.
Should they just go away? Yeah, they should. I don't know how much stress they've put on me and my parents. Like, just for what? Nothing.
Without warning, the New South Wales Government, Hawkesbury Council and a developer decided to take the Wilcox family home. They call it compulsory acquisition, but this family calls it a cruel attack on every Australian's rights.
We had no idea that this was coming. I found out at a community meeting just in front of a whole lot of other people. They just put a picture of our property up on a screen saying this is where the road's going to run.
And that's
how I found out. Yes, it was very heartless.
I went, how can they do that? We own it.
They once called this area the food bowl of Sydney, apparently not anymore. And with so many people moving into a region which has a history of flooding, they also need a couple of safe ways to get out. And that's where the Wilcox family home comes in. Developer Redbank Communities is behind North Richmond's transformation. As part of the deal to build these homes, it's also promised council and the state government $23.8 million to construct a bridge. To get to that crossing, 3 kilometres away, they need a connecting road. So where we're sitting now
Will be a road.
Straight through the middle of your house?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been purposely directed to go through our house.
There are multiple options and lots of vacant land. But documents the Wilcoxes secured through Freedom of Information reveal an interesting twist.
Our property was not going to be touched at all.
So when you bought this home, there were no plans?
There were no plans to put any road through our property.
In fact, the plans are just over there.
That's right, yeah. It was supposed to go through that property, not through our property.
That property next door is owned by local real estate king and wealthy horse breeder John Starr. A paper trail that was never intended to be made public unveils the real reason for the switch. The road must avoid the private land housing the horse stud. The road has to be designed to avoid the Starr property. The corridor was even changed from 31 metres to 21 metres for minimal impact on the Starr property.
Look at that up there.
I know, look, it's so sad.
While a current affair doesn't suggest Mr. Starr had anything to do with this change, no one can explain it to the Wilcoxes.
What we have here just doesn't matter to them. Our family does not matter to them. Our family home does not matter.
With the DA notice slapped on a pole out the front of their home, the Wilcoxes' family dream could be gone by Christmas. For son Adam, no amount of money would make it any better.
Brought my first tractor when I was 12 years old. So, yeah, I don't know.
That's all you know?
That's all I know, farming. So, Yeah.
It might be just 15 acres, but from here, this 32-year-old feeds a large part of Sydney. There's easier jobs, but he says none he'd rather do, and we're all the better for it. But right now, none of that seems to make any difference.
We just want to be left alone.
We'll fight to the end. This is our home.
You all right, mate? It's a bit upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the big question, who changed those plans? That's the one piece of the puzzle still missing. The Wilcox family, they want answers, and so do we. Council's full statement, along with a statement from the local MP, is on our website.